You know what? I have not filmed this week. I have not vlogged. I have not Dollar Treed or 99-cent only. I have a bunch of good news with I finally went to my night shift, and that is what I'm adjusting to right now. Hence the face. I brought Mom to the market. It's like 107 degrees today. This is like the hottest week so far this summer here in my hometown. And speaking of good news, my AC is running. Excited. Although it's not as cold as I wish it could be, and I think that has to do with the high temperature outside. But yeah, it's running, and you're hearing it in the background. I apologize for that. It's just super hot. I brought Mom to Foodco. Let me turn the camera around. Over there's Best Buy. Okay, let me turn this around. Anyway, I'm so sorry for the ugliness. It's like it's 3:50, and I usually start getting ready for work at 5 p.m. I've been really happy with my night crew shift. It's been, well, let's see, I've already done 3 nights. The first 2 nights were like easy peasy. Holy moly, I was so happy. It was super busy and stuff, but it was, oh my gosh, the night team people are so awesome. So are, the people on the day shift, but day shift over there is just like crazier, busier, and not client-wise. It's just administrative is thrown in the mix. So it makes things more hectic. And that's for the day shift. So the night shift is just as hectic and busy, but minus administrators. Administrators, they say, will pop in from time to time, but it's rare because, they're home asleep. I get off of work at 3:30. I get home by 4 a.m. And I sleep. Put my jammies on and get ready for bed, and I sleep until noon. Last night, my 3rd night, was hard. For some reason, I like caught up to me. I was so tired, very tired. I think I don't know, I was just tired. My eyeballs were like red, like my cheeks right now. They're red when I left there. I was just super sleepy, and I had to snap out of it so that I could drive home. But, I'm sure I'm going to get used to it. Tonight's going to be my 4th night. It's Friday, and I'm barely coming in to check in with you guys. I get Saturday off, but, I'll be sleeping Saturday until noon, hopefully. I know we have to go to Costco tomorrow, and I'll probably... Somebody's pulling up next to me, and I'll probably take you guys with me. And then so that guy that was parked next to me moved. I'm parked way out here. I told Mom text me when she gets ready to come out so that I can go over there and get her. She's just getting a few things and not a lot of groceries, because we're going to do the main grocery shopping tomorrow. We'll see. Once she gets in there, she likes to throw things in the basket. But that was a plan. So I came out here into the shade. The AC is feeling a lot colder. And I'm assuming that's what that guy parked way back out here for, too. Because obviously he must be waiting for his wife or somebody that's in the store as well. So yeah, I'm over here under a tree, and it's nice and cool. And so anyway, I'm over here rattling on. What was I gonna tell you? So that's why I'm parked way out here. That's what I wanted to tell you. That's in case you thought, what the heck? Why am I so far away from the store? And it's just because of the heat. And there's hardly any trees in the parking lot, except for these ones way out here. And then I'll do the story. Oh, tomorrow I'll probably take you with me to Costco, and then I'll look decent instead of all scary, sleepy face like right now. And hopefully I could do a shop with me because I'm having Dollar Tree withdrawals. Okay, I must confess, I did run into the Dollar Tree the other day before my AC was working. Mom and I, when was it? It was that day that we were going to my aunt's house to have like a little mini family gathering. It turned out to be a huge one because more people showed up. I felt kind of bad because I didn't let my kids know, or my daughter-in-law, or my daughter-in-law's mom, which is, she's like been with my family since my daughter-in-law's mom is almost like my mom's little sister, I want to say, because she's been with my grandma and them since she was really young. So you know what I mean. So I feel bad because I didn't, although it wasn't my function to invite people to, I felt awkward. I was like, oh, more people showed up. I thought it was just going to be a small women's thing, but it turned out to be bigger, which was awesome because I got to see more family. But again, I know I'm being repetitive. I just wish I could have invited my sons, my daughter-in-laws, that type of thing, and Fanny, and it didn't work out that way. So maybe I'll plan something later so I can have, I don't know. I'm not awake fully, you guys. I still have like mushy brains, so if I'm not making sense or repeating myself, that's why. So yeah, what was I gonna say? So tomorrow I'm gonna, oh, that's what I was saying. After that day, we stayed longer than planned, so Costco was closed and we didn't go get our toilet paper that day. So I went into the Dollar Tree to go get a couple of little packets of the toilet paper there just to hold us over till we could make it to Costco. And Mom stayed in the car because she was exhausted. So I said, okay, I'll just run in, get the toilet paper, and come back out. I parked her in the shade. And it was hot, no AC that day, not yet. So I run in there and I'm like, holy crap. They had all of the school supply stuff out, which was awesome. I was like, I want to film, but I couldn't do that because Mom was outside. It was hot. Couldn't do that to her. So, and then I turn around and then there's all the fall stuff. There's Thanksgiving and Halloween. All the decor stuff is out already. And I couldn't film it because I, can't leave somebody in a hot car when it's like 107 degrees, and she was just too tired to get off, and I was like, I just got to do it really quickly. So I was just dying because I couldn't film it and tell you guys, holy moly, it's already out there. And so I'm dying to go back, and that's what I plan on doing this Saturday. I'm having Dollar Tree withdrawals. I know 99-cent store always has all the seasonal stuff out. I think they're just more focused right now on back to school supplies, and they have a really good supply of things in there. So yeah, that is what like I said, I'm planning on doing that Saturday, and then I am going to text Mom because she's been in there too long. I gotta get home. I miss you guys. I'm not only been having Dollar Tree withdrawals, I've been having you guys withdrawals. All of you that comment all the time on a regular, you guys are my friends. I look at you as my friends. I feel like I love you guys. I do. All my followers, I miss you guys. It's like, all week long I just been zombie brain trying to get used to this new sleep schedule, which I think I'll by next week hopefully, or I don't know, we'll see when I get accustomed to it. But this thing with the AC working is going to give me a lot more freedom to be able to go places, because before my AC in my car was, when it was broke, I was resisting going anywhere. I'd rather go in the evenings, and then I was only working in the evenings, so I wasn't going anywhere just to avoid the heat. That's how bad the heat is here right now. Wow. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna check out right now, and how I'm gonna call my mom. See you in a little bit. Say cheese, Mom. Say cheese. You're on candid camera. I just want to take pictures of the cabinets. I can't get over the difference. It
just looks like a private house.
It does, huh? They have what? What is? We're in Costco. It's like I told you I would. The mom came.
Probably more at the bottom.
Probably more. It's Saturday. I kind of sort of followed through a little bit of what I was telling you guys, but I think I got some clips for Costco. I'm not sure. My hair looks funky. As you can see, I have a clip on it. It's been a pretty good, productive day. We went to my Aunt Lily's, and she had a video from 2003. She called us specifically to come over and look at it because it had my dad in there. And it was in November. This video was a family reunion that we had back in 2003, and there was quite a bit of family members that were there that are no longer with us, including my dad. And my aunt had my dad get up to speak at the family reunion, and he was kind of speaking of when he took my mom and my grandparents, my mom's parents, he took them back to Mexico for my grandpa, my mom's dad, I used to call him Tata, back home. He left there back in the day. I think he was like 15 years, 16 years old. They called them vaqueros. They would come over to work into the United States. And this is like very, very early 1900s. And I could be wrong. I'm not sure if that's what they call, but I'm going off my wonky memory. I think that's what they called them, vaqueros. My dad came over to work. He was a young boy, and my dad was kind of speaking about that at the family reunion. So we went over to go see that, and it was bittersweet. I was so happy to see my dad speaking. I remember that day, and I miss him, you know. And it was odd because the video, I'll throw a little bit of clip in there. The video had the date, and it was November 2003. And I remember that was the month that my dad was diagnosed with cancer. And it was lung cancer. And my dad died in November of 2004 after a full round of chemo. He had the surgery where they put that, I don't know what they call that thing in there, portacath. That's what it was, a portacath. Then to surgically inserted. I remember him checking in at the hospital, Mercy Hospital here in town, and they inserted that portacath, and then he had the chemo. And you know, he lost weight. He got sick with the chemo. Chemo's nasty, nasty crap. And he lost his hair and all that. And then after the chemo, the doctor said, hey, cancer's gone. Gave him a clean bill of health. Dad started gaining weight. He was playing golf again. My dad was an avid golfer. Very athletic. He had been his entire life. So, I don't know the details, I can't remember, but after the cancer and all his fun stuff, he was golfing, like I said, he was vacationing, doing tournaments with his main golfing buddies, and then his doctor from this cancer place here in town, the CBCC, wanted him to do a round of, what's it called, radiation? Anyway, he died the same month the following year during this video, so it was bittersweet. I know I can rattle. I'm sorry I'm rattling about that because I didn't mean to tell you guys about that stuff. So anyway, like I said, I'll go ahead and sneak in a couple of clips of that right here.
Real bad cough, and the more I cough, the more I'm going to cough. So you guys don't have to bear with me. But I was your grandpa's favorite son.
So anyway, we did that. Went to Walmart. I got a couple of scrub tops that I hope fit me. And because my old scrub tops don't fit me. They fit me tight. I need to lose weight so I can look decent in them. And Gavin got dropped off at my aunt's house to be with my mom. He's going to spend the night. So they wanted pizza, so that's why we're at Pizza Hut.